Yo, listen. Earstotheroad podcast.
Yeah.
Back in the place.
We are here.
Producer Ryan inside. Marcus.
Alpha.
Kit
Man.
All them names there.
Done know.
Mr. Champions League.
J Beats.
Correct.
Wow.
And we got a special guest in the building.
Real special.
Mm-hmm.
Young Skate.
What are the newcomers?
Boy.
Mogos.
He doesn't sound like a newcomer though.
No, he doesn't. But we'll get into that. Introduce yourself, King.
Yes, people, them is myself, Duppy, inside, yeah. Trust me, Earstotheroad podcast. Give me.
Correct.
Inside.
So, listen, we're glad you come through today, and we want to bring you through, and I've been banging on about new MCs, and your name came up thanks to the man them in the group, and I was like, yo, we got to bring this Donnie in.
Absolutely.
Oh, I love having you, lot, for real, still.
Bro, I enjoyed the sounds that were being given to me, bro, for free.
Trust.
I was like, I can't believe this, bro.
Trust.
It was a feeling that I hadn't felt in a long time.
Yeah.
Now, I want to be careful here, not to kind of be the old head and be like, oh, right, you brought me back to when I was in school and shit. Nah, I want to focus on...
The internal group's been a bit mad recently about nostalgia.
No, we love nostalgia, man, but we really want to know about you. You want to know about you, and let's not bang on too much about back in the day. Let's hear from Duppy himself. So, Duppy, who are you, please?
Oh, man, I'm a young MC / producer from Campbell, that's South East London. It's next to Peckham, if you don't know where that is. But yeah, I'm 21.
Jeez.
And yeah, I got to go uni, go work, make music. That's me still, literally. Yeah,
Sound like your head screwed on.
It has to be. It has to be still with this day and age, especially. But yeah, man, that's me still.
So I've got one question straight off the bat. What on earth brings you to grime? Yeah, because obviously people of your generation, most are drill, and I hear your drill influences in your music.
Yeah.
But why grime?
Alright, this is what I've noticed from like growing up and speaking to people that are my age and whatnot. Yeah, everyone listens to grime, you know.
So yeah.
Everyone listens to grime.
It doesn't feel like
Everyone listens to grime. I'm telling you, everyone listens to grime. They just try to act like they don't.
Okay.
I don't know why.
But why?
Because I do know why, innit? Because to people that are my age, grime doesn't seem like the in thing anymore. Well, that's only because like drill, for example, is the voice of the streets today that grime was.
Yeah,
when it
absolutely.
started,
I
innit?
agree.
But as people in grime get older, they get further removed from the roads, innit?
Yeah,
Especially if they're
absolutely.
becoming successful. So like when people are growing up, they're listening to a different side of things, innit? But it's the drill youths that are speaking about
What's really
so
happening.
yeah, that's why they don't listen to it. But me, I've been listening to grime since I was like, a little bit in it, so I'm not gonna stop listening to grime. What? Because they're talking about different things. It's dead, fam.
How did you even get into it? Like, what were your musical influences around the yard?
Yeah,
how are you? How are you hearing grime?
Not even just grime, just music in general.
What was your mum playing in the crib while she's cleaning up and cooking? Like, what is around in the house?
It's literally like this, yeah. I'm Caribbean descent in it, so I'm from Jamaica,
which-
Jamaica and Dominica.
Oh,
So I'm
okay.
split.
My girl Dominican still.
Yeah, gang. See, boom. One day I could hear soca in the house. Next day,
What up
okay,
your foot,
I can,
Tanjo?
yeah,
Joe,
all of
what up
that,
your foot,
all of
Tanjo?
that.
Joe.
Them carnival settings. Next day I could hear bashment. Next day I could hear reggae. Next day I could hear hip hop. I can hear jungle. I can hear garage. I can hear everything.
But who's
Like,
playing these sounds in
mum.
the house? Just your mum?
Yeah, because I just live with my mum, innit? My mum and my dad aren't together. I'm close with my dad, though.
So do you not have any older siblings?
Bear.
Okay.
Not bare older siblings. I've got 2 older siblings in it, but I've got a few siblings.
Yeah,
still.
I hear that.
But I just,
I hear
I'm
that.
an
So
only
same here.
child, innit? So,
Okay, so in your household,
yeah, it was literally me and my mum.
see, because I just assumed that you had a big brother, just because you're a grime head.
Yeah.
That you're a grime MC, and I know that even with you, it was your older siblings in it that brought you really with grime.
Nah, not well. With garage
Garage
and hip hop,
and the-
but it's always someone older.
No.
So with grime,
Yeah.
my older cousin put me on.
Okay.
So it's always the olders that typically put on the young G's to what is the hip sounds at the time.
Yeah,
innit?
because I got put into garage via my older
Yeah.
peers and
I
whatever.
found out grime by myself, blood.
Swear
By
down.
myself, blood. One day I was just looking at the TV, I see Channel U, yeah. I see Dizzy Rascal, I Love You. I just see some beat.
Wait, hold on. Wait. So wait, that come out in what 2003?
Yeah, free.
So
I
you
would have been
would've-
3, 2 or 3.
Bomba
I would have been about 3.
Jeez, man.
You get it? But I'm
Have
like,
mercy.
on the it's just on the TV.
There was no
innit?
saving
Man,
you.
Yeah, it was on the TV. Man, seen it. But you know when you're a kid, yeah, and you hear something that you like you react in a certain way, but because you're so little, like you don't know. Like,
Yeah.
So I just had that reaction in it. Since then, whenever like I couldn't change the channel myself because I'm little in it, but whenever I heard music that was similar, I would always feel or react the same way in it. And then when I got older, like go on the computer, go on YouTube, boom, I type in what I knew in it. So I type in what Dizzy Rascal, Crazy Titch, and then you see all like the related videos and that. Just click all the related videos and just watch, listen, just watch.
So what you're telling me is you had as Jay Beats would say, a grime boomer upbringing, yeah, but just from a real young age.
Yeah, literally.
That's literally unheard of, you know.
Like that's mad.
I don't know why that's so mad, you know.
It's rare. That's what it is.
It's rare,
It's rare, very
but
rare.
it very much comes across in your music.
Yeah,
Because there's a line, I can't remember what song it is, yeah, but you've got like a little hook where you say, if I see a painting, I call her my size.
Yeah.
When I heard that, I was like, but I didn't know how old you was, but I was like, wait, you're a young G, bro. What the like, and I know it's not actual grime in it, yeah, but Adam Deacon and that kidulthood era, which is real wild right now. No Clark fucked up the bass.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
In quotations.
Yeah.
Big up producer Ryan.
But like that is my that's where that's my formative years.
Yeah.
So to hear a young person quote that in your music, I was like, oh shit. Like my ears really perked up. What tune was that though? Sorry.
The guy. I always forgot.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, the guy still.
If I say a painting, I say my size.
See a painting and I say my trust me.
So let me ask you something, yeah? You
Yeah.
see, obviously you're getting into grime like from real young, but there's stuff you've missed out. Did you had to do a lot of
Backlog and that.
YouTube? Maybe go get some rewind mags, some DVDs, like
No, I never done any of that.
Okay.
It was just literally YouTube, innit?
everything on YouTube. Yeah.
Channel YouTube, and that's it still. Because I didn't really listen to radio like that. So it was literally just YouTube and Channel U, innit?
So what was you seeing on your YouTube searches?
Boom. I would see like, boom, I'll see that video of, you know, when Wiley and Leaf was clashing.
Deja.
I would see
You're
Deja
seasoned,
videos
bro.
and that.
Yeah.
I would see that. I'd see Titch, Dizzy. I used to watch all the old Lord of the Mites. I'll be watching flipping Ez, Tinchy, Big Nasty and Scorcher, everything. I just watch everything.
You know, this is testament to technology.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because to have all that at your fingertips when we used to have to go pay £8-9 for a white label
Nah, listen.
just to hear a tune over
£15
and
for
over
a
again.
DVD. And
Yeah,
that's if
bruv.
they've even got it in stock. Or if you bump into my man on the road or
Yeah.
go outside
Yeah,
Foot Locker
that's mad,
on
you
Oxford
know.
Circus.
That's access.
And do you know what it is as well? Like, especially them times there, like, not everything is going to be in one shop as well. So,
absolutely.
Like, so I'm from Enfield, North London. UDM was the local record store. You always get JME, Skepta,
The
P
North
Jam,
London.
Dexplicit, maybe some Jammer, some Da Vinci. But you go Rhythm Division,
In both.
and you're going to see East Connection, this, that, whatever. It's like,
Everyone,
whereas YouTube
And
is
then you
just
go to
like...
South Lewisham, what is it? No, not Record Box. That was in
Independent
Cancel.
Records?
Independent Records. Then you'll get like South Agents. Yeah, Independent Records, Essentials. Who else was popping in South them times? Roadside G's.
NAA.
NAA.
Yeah. Boy.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it's great, bro. Great you could access to all of that. So when did you decide, like, all right, cool, I want to be a part of this. I want to make music. I want to...
I must have been about 15 when I was in school. Because I studied GCSE music, innit?
Okay.
And
What made you study GCSE music? Just the love for it.
Yeah. Like, I think I loved music so much, I needed to understand it, like, properly, innit? Because, like, how can I like something so much, but I don't really understand it? Like even now, I'm still learning about certain things, innit? But I understand a lot. But that's because I've gone out on my own way to try and
Absolutely.
find things out, innit? So, yeah. Studied music in school, and I was producing first. Before I started spitting, I was a producer, yeah. Producing for about 2.5 years before I started spitting.
What did you start using?
Cubase still.
Because that's what they teach in educational establishments. Because I learned how to use Cubase.
But you know what?
College.
My school had Macs though, innit? So like we was using that GarageBand and Logic.
Sure.
And then
Garage band. It's wavy these days, though.
Word. Apparently, it's wavy still.
Even on your phone, it's wavy these days, apparently.
Listen, on the phone thing, but yeah, I was using GarageBand and Logic at school, and then the whole time my mum's friend Daryl, he's come to my house one day because he makes like drum and bass and whatnot, innit?
Okay.
He's come to my house. He's like, yeah, I've got a producing software for you if you want to start, innit? Because I said I told my mum I wanted to start and that.
Wait, so what age is this?
15.
Wow, yeah.
So he's come to my yard, slapped some Next hard drive, and I'm looking at him as young. I'm thinking, what the hell is this? This thing just come and put it in my laptop. I'm thinking, bro, what's that? Boom, slap Cubase on my laptop now. Then I literally just taught myself everything.
BST instruments.
Yeah.
What, YouTube tutorial life or?
Probably used about 3 in my life.
Oh shit.
What, just fiddling around
Trial
and
and
just
error.
kicking
Trial and error, fam. Like, you know what it is? Not that, for me anyway, like, you see, if I look at a YouTube tutorial, it's not the same because someone's actually just told me what to do, fam. I need to go and find out how to do it. Even if I forget each time, I will remember. I make sure that
I get you.
Yeah, that's just what I was on, innit? But that's why I know it took me long to grasp certain things that even when I could make a good instrumental, like my mix downs wouldn't be good because I'm not going on YouTube.
Listen,
and
mine and Ryan's generation, we didn't even know what mix downs were, bro.
See,
Like, you listen to old grime. There was no such
there's
thing.
No mix down in it.
There was absolutely no such thing.
They don't even know what Inky or nothing. Man are making tunes on PlayStation.
Listen,
Man don't even know what bars is. They're just literally making bangers by accident.
Absolutely. Fruity Loops and just, yeah, bro. Some of the shit that I recorded in Fury's yard. Big up Fury. Yeah. When his mum's sleeping in the room next door with some broken PC mic, bro. Yeah. But in my little circle, those shits is legendary.
Yeah.
That, or what is it, record on Windows 98. The little record thing that records for like 60 seconds. Whoa. But there was a way where you could make it extend. If you record for 60 seconds and then you like press stop and then start again, it extends it for another 60 seconds. And we used to record songs. Yeah, and that's how we used to record songs.
Hey, that is hard.
Right?
Hey, that is
Sounds
hard.
awful, but that's how we got our bars.
No, that's hard still. I rate that.
But
still.
that's the generation of doing it. Man was just making do.
Yeah,
man was just making do. But it's it created a bunch of flipping diamonds, bro.
Absolutely.
Created
Because
diamonds.
pressure makes diamonds.
And that's probably what's come through with you, because you, again, spent this afternoon listening to your tunes, and the sound of it has that home produced feel to it, but it don't sound nasty. It sounds mixed. It sounds nice. It sounds clean, but it's got that
raw energy
grime sound.
It's got that raw energy.
Yeah, man. So you started producing first.
Yeah.
And then, do you remember your first bar?
You know what? I don't. I actually can't remember my first bar, but I think that's because I tried to actually write my first bar early, innit? Cause my older brother, we used to talk about older brothers before that. But obviously, when I got older, innit, like I used to go to my dad's house every weekend. He used to show me about grime and what. But at that time, I already knew what it was. He was just like showing me certain updates and whatnot, innit?
That's mad, because your dad probably isn't too much older than us.
Yeah. My parents are in their 40s, innit?
Yeah, you
and
see,
they were both born here.
Our friends
are
around, we're mid-30s.
Yeah, see.
So
you got friends
not too much older. Like, I probably used to look at people your dad's age and generation and be like, oh, I wish I could go to that rave. So your dad was, and your parents are at
my
those
brother's
raves.
age, bro.
Yeah, absolutely.
And some of the foundational grime man are just reaching 40, 41. So, your parents' age are not far removed from that at all. They would have seen the evolution of garage into grime.
Or jungle. From jungle.
My mum tells me about that story. She tells me about
absolutely. So is your mum like a music head? Like, is she
heavily. Heavily.
So what music does your mum like? Like, as in, just so we can understand. Did your mum like grime?
My mum likes everything. My mum's a fan of grime. My mum's got favourite MCs and that.
Hey,
I'm definitely one of them.
In the most respectful way, we might need to get your mum in on the podcast.
No, you should still. I'm not gonna lie, but yeah, my mum's everything. My mum likes garage, grime, drill here and there, innit? Because she's not too fond of the lyrics.
Yeah, it's a bit violent certain times, isn't it?
But there's certain tunes I'll be showing her. I'll be like, nah, but you need to hear this though. Like,
Yeah,
to get the bars,
absolutely.
you need to hear this.
So you like drill?
Yeah, I love drill still.
I was like, all right, cool.
But I just love grime. But I like drill still.
Have you made any drill tunes?
No.
Got a few drilly flows.
Yeah.
Like some of your. Wait, what was the? Oh, I can't remember now.
I know what song you're talking about. I think still.
Is it
Again?
Yeah. Again, it's kind of. Yeah, it sounds like
the chorus, especially.
Yeah,
innit?
yeah. Like, which is fine, like, because drill and grime are cousins. We just need to just accept it. Yeah,
they're like relatives that don't really rate each other, but don't realize how similar they are.
You know them cousins that are beefing and that.
Yeah, like for no real reason. But when they're at Nanny's yard and the food is flowing and there's two juice and the Guinness punch is there, it's like, oh, cuz wagwan.
Yeah, little spud.
Yeah, little spud. Yeah. But you got your favorite cousins. Yeah, and it's just like,
It's like that still. I don't know why it's like that though. But
I know why it's like that.
Because us old heads fucked it up.
Yeah, can't fucking move on. Tied to a time.
Do you want to expound on that, mate?
Huh? Yeah, bruv. Same way the garage lot couldn't stand us.
Yep. What you called it was basically...
It's like you took our sound, you fucked it up. So the grime lot, to the drill lot. So you took our sound, you fucked it up.
But here, this is why I disagree with that.
Let's go.
Drill did not come from over here at all. It didn't come from over here.
Yeah,
it came from Chicago.
Chief Keef and them, man.
Yeah.
So I don't understand.
I wouldn't say
that's what I don't understand.
But the sound is very different.
Originally, like what Carnes Hill and what them man were making, it was definitely from Chicago and that. But you see the development, even the bruv, that's not from Chicago, fam. If anything, them Chicago beats were like 130 BPM.
I heard
like
that,
them drill beats are like 140 to 147, 150, like, and even the flows.
That's the new drill though, because drill,
yeah. Like if we're talking to what it is now, yeah, bruv. That's why man can take them drill acapellas and put them on grind beats.
Big up J Beats. Big up J Beats.
Not lie. I think my favourite one's the body one.
That's everyone's favourite, man.
Yeah, that one is hard. All of them are hard still.
English girl called Fiona.
Man did that for a reason to show you, man. It's not as separate as man think, fam. If you put it on a grind beat, then it's like, oh shit. The pockets and the floors are slapping the same way.
Yeah, it's the same still.
Because we come from the same DNA.
But you know what's weird? It feels like the drill man take influence from grime, but they don't realise or acknowledge it.
Because they're not Duppy.
They're not tapped in, they're not.
Yeah, they just get bits and pieces. Because if you was to show a younger person a picture of Wiley, they'd probably be able to tell you that's Wiley.
Yeah, because obviously, you know, Heat Wave and all of these things, like he's famous, innit? But
like Duppy said, he said that the young gen, they do like grime because I suppose at the ages of 5, 7, 10, grime was still doing its rounds.
You get it? If you put on Gash by the Hour, everyone knows that song.
Because it was an absolute banger. And you know what it is? So, for example, like with me and hip-hop, like so... People like Wu-Tang. I didn't really understand Wu-Tang until I got older, but I knew of Wu-Tang. It's only when I decided to go deep into it, I realized, oh shit, Wu-Tang's really the thing.
Yeah.
And I suppose it's kind of a similar with, unless you go into it, you wouldn't really know.
That's true.
But you know who Wu-Tang are, and you might know a little 1-2 Gravel Pit.
And this is the thing, you see, like, I don't think there's many kids, like, or I don't want to say kids, but like, guys your age that will do their research. They remember maybe, I don't know, Stormzy's old school for certain guys. They might remember certain little things.
My man said Stormzy's so 2016.
No, you know what? That's so true, though. That's true, fam, because you even remember not that deep. For some people,
yeah,
that was like when there was that's when there was like 10.
Yeah.
That's mad.
That's wild.
Not everyone cares to go back and do the research.
Yeah, and here's a question on that for Duppy. Do you feel the pressure from old heads to stay on brand with grime?
No, because that's not their decision to make. Do you get it? So I don't, like, if somebody wants something for me, but I don't want that for me, then I don't care about what you think.
That's someone that knows themselves.
Yeah,
if like,
stay with that mentality.
That's someone that knows themselves.
So if I want to continue to do grime, which I will for however long I feel to do it for, it's just got to be on me, innit?
Do you often find yourself having to prove yourself to people that you can? No, just do your thing.
Yeah,
and I don't feel like
what Trey's do, innit? Because I just like I'm just cool with it. So I just.
So your tight circle, this is gonna sound weird. What do they think of you, as in like musically, like your inner circle?
Yeah, you know what? I know that they don't listen to me as much as they listen to other music, innit? But they rate what I'm doing for a lot of reasons. Because to my peers, I'm doing something different, innit?
Yeah.
And then on top of that, I'm doing it well. So they're like,
Absolutely.
They're like, raw, like, you're actually, when you listen to it and the man them listen to it, or we're playing it in the car and that, people listen to it, you're actually hard. Like, people tell you you're hard, innit? And there's certain people say they're not fans of Grime, but they'll listen to me. So.
Do you know what I want to ask you? Because it's a weird one, yeah? I feel like, so what, your immediate social circles, are they a bit more into like drill and stuff?
Yeah.
So, I want to know, if you did grime bars on a drill beat, would they like be a lot more receptive to it?
I think yeah or no. I think yes, because they'll probably take the beat in a lot more because it's drill. But then they'll say to me, "Oh, that's a grime flow." They would say that.
That's the thing. It's weird because I hear grime flows on drill tunes and it's kind of normal. No one acknowledges it's a grime flow, and to them, just like, "Oh yeah, I'm just doing a skippy drill flow." Whereas they don't even realize that once you break out of that templated standard drill flow, you start to do something a bit out of the box. Oh, you accidentally land on 140 Grime Street.
140. But you know, that's true.
Sometimes, like,
I don't know what it is about drill. I'm still trying to, but I think it's like where they start their bars. I think it's the placement of their bars that is the only difference.
Yeah, they got the gaps.
That's what it is, fam. They're not like a drill. You doesn't necessarily start the bar on the first bar.
Yeah,
He'll
might be
wait
halfway.
Yeah, halfway. That he's waiting.
It's different.
Yeah, we're trying to catch the drop. Like,
you thought I missed the drop, but I didn't.
Yeah, them man don't care about the drop. I think that's the only difference, innit? But yeah.
So is there anyone? So I take it a few of the people around you spit.
Yeah.
And they all spit drill.
Not all of them spit drill. Some people do rap. Some people do drill. But I got people that from drill and rap that want to do features with man on drill, not on drill beats, on my beats, grime beats.
Yeah, because music is music. Music be musicking sometimes.
No, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good, man. I think we need more like cross-genre collaborations because the tempo-wise,
because the genre is essentially the same.
Yeah, there's so blurred lines, and like a grime man could jump on a drill beat, or a drill man could jump on a grime beat. And
absolutely.
I think it needs to be more normalized.
I've got the perfect example of a tune as well. Yeah, sorry, but you see, Unknown T and D Double Trouble.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Yeah.
I liked Unknown T still.
But you see, this is the thing though. You get collabs like that, but my only gripe is I would like there to be a bit more 50-50. So you got a drill MC and a grime MC, but on a drill beat. I would like to hear a collab like that. But the beat, 50-50 drill and grime.
Okay.
That's when like the full...
you can make that happen though.
I've been... drill versus grime. Like I've been doing that. Like... You get me? But no one's just... No drill
they call me
MC or grime... But no drill or grime MCs have actually done that yet. Yeah. Hopefully we'll see that. But...
Boy, man might have to do that still because it will be a good thing to see. Most definitely. I think a lot more people should be doing that as well, man. Like, to me, it doesn't make sense as to why there's so much separation.
I think it's our fault as the older generation because I've been quite critical of drill, not intentionally, just because of like I'll hear it and I actually sound like the garage heads. I can't tell who's who. They're just making noise.
No, I hear you.
They all sound the same. Blah 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 blah.
I actually hear you though because I get tired of drill, you know. Like, I don't listen to drill all the time.
This isn't a disrespect to anyone else, but that's because you're educated in music.
Yeah, I think
like that, and that's not a dig at anyone else. But from what you've said in this short space of time that we're speaking, that you've done your due diligence. Yeah, you understand music, like you get it, and yeah. But it is what it is because that's what the garage lot said about us. So
yeah, do you know what I think it is? Sorry to cut you. I think it's an age gap separation.
Yeah.
So with the garage man, because I literally just watching a Heartless, podcast the other day or interview they did. Like, they didn't really like some of the grime man, like the garage lot, because for them it's like champagne and
bubbly.
and
Insert
all that.
these
And
young
then
G's just
they're coming
cutting
through on
tunes.
some Aggie thing, like, nah,
Come
man,
round there, get
the
champagne,
ladies,
boy.
yeah, that's like, it's too violent. It's too violent. And then when drill come, we was like, oh, they're too violent. But to be fair, they are very samey, a lot of them. Obviously, I think we was a bit critical because we didn't let them develop. And now we've seen them develop, and now you got Grime Man trying to just convert and cross over to that side of the road.
Because that's where the money's at.
Yeah.
I mean, some of them tried to go to funky house. Some of them tried to do, dirty pop.
Also, their taste might change, man.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Not always chasing money.
No, absolutely.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
taste us.
devil's
Yeah.
advocate, devil's advocate.
And to be fair, like, them drill beats are hard, man.
Absolutely.
They're sick.
Do you know, Pop Smoke was one of my
Whole
favorite
time
artists,
Pop Smoke, R.I.P.
right?
him, man.
Because drill beats are cold. Like, let's not take, like, drill beats have
Big up
been
808
cold.
Mellow.
They stay cold, and I feel like they will forever be cold. Yeah. But I think it was the MCs that kind of just grated on me a little bit. But you see, because Pop Smoke came with something completely different. That's why I like Unknown T.
You know what, though? When I first heard Pop Smoke, I did not like him.
You didn't.
Didn't.
Same.
But that's because I understood the difference between UK drill and American drill.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when I heard him on a UK drill beat, bro, it did not sound right to me, innit? I had to take it from...
No,
Let's get
I
used to
loved it because it was
Swear
like
down.
it's the same beats that the youngsters are using over here, but his flow, everything is so different. Because I think that's what I don't necessarily like about drill, or I didn't like about drill, because I'm starting to understand it a bit
Same
better.
template, flow that everyone sounds the same.
Everyone sounds the same, and as someone that has written lyrics in the past, it's like my whole thing was trying to be as different from everyone else as
Word.
possible,
Word.
rather than the same. And it's like everyone's just
Trying to
fitting
be
this
the same,
uniform.
yeah.
Because, you know, sorry to cut you again, but you know, with the grime thing back in the day, everyone had their own signature sound,
or
slogan, or
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
you
Or
couldn't,
spitting.
you didn't even know what they looked like. But you know what they, you know D Double or Kano or Hyper or Armor when they
When you
pick
hear
up the
them,
mic,
right?
innit?
Yeah.
Whereas I don't think the focus to be unique is the same for this generation.
And I think that's just beyond music. I think that's just in general.
Yeah.
That's true as well.
Yeah, I think that's just in general. But yeah, because even if you look at what was that Pop Smoke song?
Welcome to the party.
No, the other one.
Dior.
Dior.
No. Welcome to the party. That's Grime sample. Bum, 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 bum,
That was the first drill beat where I heard grime basses. That's when I heard that tune. It kind of fucked me up. I was like, "Right, you got American Man on a drill beat, but this drill beat's got grime sounds
yeah.
in
It's
there."
that womp, 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 womp,
Bro, what's the first drill beat that I heard with a Graham sound? Oh my gosh, Heady one know better, bro. Bro, I heard the
What, the
SK
SK
clip. I said, what the hell? So I said, is this a drill beat then? Or, like, is it a grime beat?
Do you know what's mad
Like,
though?
What is it?
I hear that so much in the drill beats now. I don't even think
it's everywhere. It's
I don't
everywhere.
think the drill producers even know what ice rink is.
I don't think they do.
It's in the
either.
packs. I've actually
Yeah,
downloaded the
yeah,
drill
yeah,
pack.
yeah,
You
yeah.
might get ice rink click and then grime bass. That it's just in the packs and they're
in
just
there.
using the
They
packs. They
use
don't
it.
even know
They
where
don't
it
know,
comes from.
fam.
Yeah, but you could say the same about grime, where we didn't know where certain other things come from, or the samples or whatever. Like, where you gotta remember now, in music in general, this is across the board. We're on like the fourth and fifth sample cycle of a particular sample. So there might be the old school rhythm and blues tune that got flipped in the late 80s,
Yeah.
early 90s,
Well,
Then the
and it
noughties,
got
and then,
flipped in the
yeah.
noughties.
It's
Then
kids,
the
innit?
tens.
It's the kids.
and then the
it's
tens,
kids,
and then
you
now
know?
we're on like the fifth.
Yeah, then someone's gonna
Like-
do it again.
It's a generation. It's the kids, bro.
They don't know.
Like,
They don't know better.
I don't look exactly like my son. He might have my nose and my eyes.
Yeah.
Same with music. So, Grime's got
Different
the
influences.
Grime has got the eyes and the nose of garage,
Yeah.
and then drill has got the ears and the lips of fucking grime.
Yeah.
It's just generation.
Yeah,
man.
absolutely.
That makes so much sense. man.
Absolutely. And I tried to resist it, but I'm.
But you know what though? I wouldn't blame the separation between drill and grime on just the olders though, you know, because
The youngers kind of look at it.
so
it's-
receptive.
so
man.
washed.
You man are washed.
Bro, you know certain man think D Double's a garage MC. Bro, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm showing you. That's what I'm trying to say. It's a joke. Nah, I'm not listening to this garage MC. I'm like, what? What are you talking about, bro?
But you see that though. But that goes back to kind of what you said though, because you said earlier,
Yeah.
I don't really care what no one says. I'm just gonna do my thing, and
Absolutely.
it's cool. Like I understand the scene. I got respect for it, but I'm just gonna do my thing ultimately.
Yeah.
So I imagine that's what our mentality was like. That's what every next generation's mentality like. It's like I'm gonna do my thing. Fuck it.
Fuck everyone else.
You just happen to have the knowledge that backs it up. While them man is like, fuck it. It's like them rappers, Lil Yachty and them man. They're like, Tupac shit.
Yeah.
And everyone gets up. What? He cussed Tupac. He can't cuss Tupac. It's like,
shit.
Yeah, but if you had asked me at 19 what I thought of Wu-Tang, I would have said, what, that gravel pit? Fuck, that shit.
yeah, he wouldn't have really cared, did it?
I went mad, fam.
Right?
I was little as well.
No,
bro. I
it
see
was
the
Just like
tree.
you, Duppy, man.
No. Gravel Pit was a rhythm, but it was a bit commercial. Check out my gravel pit compared to Cream.
Yeah.
Yeah? Like, I didn't realize that until I got older, until I done my research and I done my due diligence, and I was like, oh shit, Wu-Tang are really about it. Yeah.
All right, well,
Old Dirty Bastard to me was that guy that was on that Mariah Carey rhythm. Yeah.
Right,
until
like,
I
listen to
realized.
it.
Yeah, until I realized that. Oh, okay.
yeah, you didn't have enough older cousins.
No, absolutely not. I wasn't educated. My education when it came to hip hop and like that sort of thing was my own. When it came to like soul and reggae and all of that stuff, my stepdad all over it. You met my stepdad, you know. And Jungle, my real dad, he made Jungle and stuff. So yeah, but when it came to that side of things, I had to find my own way, like via So Solid Crew. I think is where it started.
All right, Duppy, who are your biggest influences in grime? Because I know that back in the day, people, shit, I hate saying back in the day. I know people were struggling to kind of find their own sound. It kind of like bit gremlins. Everyone kind of sounds like the person they love. Who are your biggest influences, man? And what do they do for your sound?
I'd say, MC wise, I'd say I got 3. Dizzy, Titch, and Nov.
Jeez, that's a nice.
That makes sense.
That makes and Nov being a newer.
Yeah. When I was in my teens and that, like me going.
Not saying that Nov is new, but newer.
Yeah. And then Dizzy and Titch. It's like when I was
It
young,
actually makes sense now. Now I can
First album that was ever bought for me by my granddad. RP my granddad was Boy in the Corner.
So it does.
First
Your
album.
granddad's a G.
He's a G, innit, bro. I don't know how he knew to buy me that, but he bought that for me.
Oh, you didn't ask him, yo. I beg
Yeah,
you, cut
ask
me
him.
the yellow CD.
No. I think you know what? It's probably my mum that told him to buy it for me. Innit?
Absolutely. Yeah.
That's sick.
And then after that, you see, after I got that second album, I bought Showtime. Yeah, it was long. It was long.
Do you know
It
what?
was long.
You know why it's wild? Because that's not that far off of me. Like over at So Solid Crew and whatever, but I definitely had to get Showtime after I got given. So Showtime had bangers. Don't look at me like
What
that.
Showtime?
I'm flying. I ain't got
Showtime was hard.
I must be making moves. Why you
There's
watching
only certain.
that?
I can't lie. There's a couple tunes on there that are not my favorite, but Grafting.
Grafted.
Look at this.
Man. He's a grand boomer.
Funny faces, but we vehemently disagree.
I know if you put Grafted or right now, you're gonna stop popping your head.
Yeah, listen, flying.
Stop singing the lyrics of that.
You know what? You know what it is. I think that I think Boy in the Corner hit me too hard, and it's like this sequel can't outdo it.
Yeah, but
Like,
that
it
happens.
was
That
fine,
happens
though.
often.
I
It
hear
does,
that still,
it does,
but
it
I
does.
think it was
Even in movies.
different though. Anyway, like,
It is. It's a different type of album.
but I hear what you're saying though, because after the first one,
Yeah, no,
I get
listen.
what you mean in it, but I still think.
And bruv, we've gone from Boy in the Corner, and also obviously he was on radio as well. Then to get this like almost super duper commercial second
Nah,
album.
it wasn't. It wasn't.
commercial. I don't
These
think it was
people are
commercial,
gonna
man.
respect me if it kills you.
That's not commercial. You can't play that on radio. You
I
dumb.
think it's
Nah.
probably a bit more hip hop, maybe a little bit
No,
more.
not even. I think
Tempo-wise.
I think you're
Commercially-
thinking.
it's
slower.
commercially
I
acceptable.
think
No,
it's
no, no.
slower, though.
I think you're thinking of what you call
Stand up
talking, happy to
learn.
Yeah.
Dream rappings you like to do.
Yeah, Dream. Yeah, Learn is the other tune still.
Look,
Learn is a banger still.
listen, Duppy.
Come on, bro.
Bruv,
Even your name, actually. Where did your name come from? Because that
Oh, this is funny, yeah.
Very grime name.
So,
it is. Dun 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 dun
cool,
dun
so,
dun
like,
dun dun dun
when I
dun
was,
dun.
I must have been like 11 or something, yeah.
Yeah,
I remember
man.
this
I'm
particular
there,
day
man.
on the block. Tell me if you see the size of my bands. Fucking yeah. Fucking yeah. Yeah, I must have been like, I was just coming out of my block. I must have been like 11. Yeah, I see my brethren. I ain't seen it for time. He said to me, "Raw, you're ghosting, you know. Like, I ain't seen it long." I said, "What do you mean, bro? Like, I've been here. Like, what do you mean I'm ghosting?" He's like, "No, you're ghosting." So boom. From that day, I put my name on Snapchat as Ghost, innit? I was like, alright, cool, say that, I just changed it.
And said James St. Patrick.
Got a new Snapchat. I've hit university. I've had to change my name to Duppy, innit? Because you see, when you're on Snap, you can't get the same username twice, kind of thing, innit? Yeah. So I was thinking, I need it to be Ghost, but it can't be called Ghost. I'm not trying to call it Ghost.
You say you're Jamaican and that.
Do you get it? So it made sense. I was like, cool, I'm gonna call it Duppy. Boom.
So there was nothing to do with Ghostly already being out at all. Okay.
But I swear, when he was out, was his name always Ghostly? Was he just going by GHS?
No, it was Ghostly, and then
he changed it.
GHS XXVII Roman numeral stuff. But, yeah.
Hold tight GHS though, still. But yeah, boom, nah. So I just changed my name to it was Duppy, innit? And then one day I'm walking through campus here. I'm just walking with these two girls as well. So I'm just thinking like, I'm trying to be cool with it.
Yeah.
I've heard a youth shout, "Hey, yo, Duppy." I'm thinking, wait.
Who knows me from the campus?
I'm not even thinking that. I'm thinking, fam, who's calling me that? No one's ever called me that before. Like, I changed my name on Snap the other day, and then all of a sudden, because that's my name on Snap, and obviously when you go to uni, you meet people, add people on Snap, meet friends. People that, like, when you first get to uni, people don't really know your actual name, innit? They just call you what your name is on Snap. That is weird.
You know what's wild? You sound like a add me on MSN guy, but you're definitely an add me on Snap guy. That's wild, bro.
I was on MSN though, still. MSN was hard, fam.
This guy had education. I like it a lot.
Right, let me ask you something. Who was your influences as a producer?
Boom. Predator. Predator. What, from UK or US or?
Just both, man. In general, bro.
Cool. Predator, Council, Dr. Dre, Timbaland. I'm trying to think. There's one that I'm forgetting still. I'm not gonna lie, I'm dizzy as a producer as well.
Absolutely, absolutely.
I'm not gonna lie, fam.
Do you know what? Now that I think about it, I can slightly hear it because you've kind of got this. I don't know. It's like no rules, unorthodox grime sound. But it works.
Yeah, just use anything to make anything.
Yeah. It's just like a proper free expression,
which fits in with your personality perfectly.
Well, you got Dre and Timbaland in it. Do you ever see yourself breaking away from grime, making some R&B,
some cinematic,
some hip hop?
Yeah. Do you know what's funny? Like when I first started producing, I tried to make everything in it. And that there's certain instrumentals that I have that are rap or like trap instrumentals and that. But
do you remember trap?
Yeah, it's mad still.
It was a moment still.
But like
sandwich in between grime and drill.
I don't know. I just think because I just knew that I loved grime so much and I didn't want to do anything else. I just stopped making those kind of beats because it just wasn't what I was on.
But you can if you want to.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I can still. But
yeah, man.
I just choose not to.
He's a diligent guy, bro.
Yeah. And who would be your dream collab?
Timbaland still. Timbaland.
Yeah.
Did you see the? I don't think people rate Timbaland's thing enough.
Let's open it up. We still got time.
Come on.
I think Timbaland, is one of the greatest producers ever.
He's also one of the unofficial grime fathers because you got grime producers influence from tunes like Is That Your Bitch?
Yeah, and Beanie 911.
Jigga What, Jigga Who. Like Da Vinci and them. Dizzy, when he made I Love You, he wrote the tune to the vocal because he didn't have the instrumental to Is That Your Bitch. So even the drum pattern, like even the snare pattern, it's the same as Is That Your Bitch?
About
hey, JB,
she's on there.
Yeah, come on. Hey, JB. Hey, listen.
Listen.
Hey, listen. Mind blown.
That was perfect.
Wait a second. Has there been someone spitting over that beat in a while?
I think Da Vinci did a grime remix. There's been grime bootlegs. I made one as well, but yeah.
When American You done a remix.
Hey, JB, you just blew my mind, bro.
You didn't know that?
I've never put that together, but now I can see it clear as day.
Yeah,
bro.
bro.
That makes so much sense as to why he's my favourite as well. That's mad.
Yeah, fam. Do you know what's mad? Timbaland don't rate grime. But he's
a forefather.
Yeah, but he slightly birthed it with the Missy Elliott and Jay-Z tunes. He said in an interview in Rewind Mag like 2004.
I understand why he'd say that. because at the time it wasn't very musical.
I think if he heard some grime rhythms now,
it would be different.
Yeah.
If he heard something from Champions League J Beats,
Yeah, trust
or
me.
even Brooklyn's Blackheart, or there's bare producers, not just me, just trying to gas
Oh
me
my
up.
gosh, I didn't mention Jams. Oh my gosh.
Jams is a scary,
What has
bro.
influence on your
Producing.
production? Oh yeah.
But you see with Jams, yeah, I don't think it's influence per se in it, because I don't think
Maybe
that there's
inspiration.
appreciation. You see, when I listen to like Jams' music, yeah, like I just enjoy it. I can just enjoy listening to his music, bro. Like that, even just that, just instrumentals.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But I don't know what it is about them, fam. Like the skip, the sounds that he uses, I don't know what it is, fam. But like when you hear Jams rhythm, fam, it speaks though. I'm not gonna lie.
So let me ask you something, yeah, because you are a producer and an MC, and in grime that is nothing new to us. Like the want to do both was that decision influenced by, like, I don't know, your Jamies, your Skeptors, your Wileys, your Jammers, or whoever was producing, or you just literally just made the beat and now you want to spit?
No, it was because I was making grime rhythms and no one was doing grime and no one wanted my rhythms.
So you wanted to
So I was just like, alright, say that and I'll spit on my rhythm then.
Oh,
Just like,
shit.
just F you lot, then, innit?
Yeah.
Like, I'll use it and see what happens, and then boom, I'm here still. I used to put like freestyles on Instagram, so I'll be spraying over my rhythm, yeah. I used to use Instagram a lot to just gauge things, innit?
Yeah.
And I just used to see the comments and that, see people be like bigging up my thing, putting on their stories. I'm like, if I can do this by myself, it's not what everyone else is doing, and people like it, why am I not doing it? And then I was like, boom, I'm making tunes now, fuck it.
Yeah, absolutely. Because we've actually spoke a lot about like the background and all these kind of things, but I haven't actually spoke about like your career as an MC.
Yeah.
So how long have you actually been spitting for?
I'll say since 2017.
Wow.
2017. But I started releasing music in 2019.
Yeah, I clocked that on your thing.
Yeah.
So that journey as an MC, so for someone like me, it started off like just on the block, spitting bars with the man there and blah, 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 going a couple of radio sets, like youth clubs and that. Like, what was your path to where you are now?
So it will probably start from when I was younger, innit? Again, with my older brother. Cause my older brother's like, he used to rap back in the day, innit? Like, he never used to...
What sort of age is he?
He's literally a year above me.
Okay, I'll say he's just a bit older.
Yeah, he's a bit older than me still. So he used to, like, he still raps now, innit? But he doesn't rap as much as he did before. But he's active in his career. So boom, he used to rap. I just used to like, I want to do that. Like,
Of course.
you know when your older brother does something.
Absolutely.
Like, what? Like, you
Absolutely.
can do it, I can't do it.
The Ryan's smiling because he knows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
You have to still. But yeah, like but I couldn't do it, innit? I was shit. So like, I was trying to.
Everyone has to start everywhere.
Yeah, like, I was trying to
somewhere.
rap, but I'm like 11. My brother's like 12, 13, but he's showing me raps, but he's actually kind of hard for his age, innit? But I'm dead. So cool. I put that all to bed, innit? Like, got on my producing, and then, like I said, like I would put my freestyles up on Instagram and whatnot, innit? And then one day I was at uni, I spoke to my brethren, and I freestyled, like I sprayed bars in front of him and whatnot. And he was like, fam, you just need to do this properly, innit? So I remember I came back from university. It was summer. It must have been, it's 2018 now, innit? So it's been a year of me just putting up freestyles and whatnot. I just trying to like practice my flow and just get better at everything.
Practice hours.
Was you making songs in between this?
No.
Okay, just freestyle.
Yeah, literally. So I started going to cyphers and open mics in 018, like late 018, innit? So, you know the Pit London? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I started going to those cyphers. So I just going bare open mics and whatnot. Like, just trying to see like what I could do in it, see if like other people outside would rate me if I'm spitting and whatnot. Just kept going.
And at those events, were they like drill focus, rap focus?
No, everything.
Just
So
like spoken word.
No spoken word. It would be like rap, drill, grime, a bit of garage.
Okay.
So like you'll go there, they'll probably start off with like the old school hip hop beats.
The boom bap.
Yeah, all of that. Then they'll mix it into like urban hip hop,
Yeah.
Then they'll mix it into like the drill. Then they'll mix it into the grime and then the garage in it. So like as the day's going on, man's just on different rhythms. I'm just I'm just spitting in it.
That's mad.
But I'm just trying to remember my bars and whatnot, and practice and whatnot. See people are like messing with me and that in it. So yeah, going open mics, like starting to meet like DJs from like the pit and whatnot in it. So I met Darkstep and Alfred and that. Then there was just like, if you've got any music, send it to us in it. I didn't have any music at the time. Then just decided to start recording in it. So I've got my first couple songs. I'm not ready to release them, but I've sent it to Darkstepper and Alfred in it. And then
Are they on radio at all?
Yeah, that's when they were on Represent.
Okay.
They're still on Represent now actually, but that was when Darkstepper was on Represent. She's not on Represent anymore. But yeah, sent my tunes to her, played it on Represent in it. So my single's not out yet, but it's been played on the radio. Like, and it just made me. I was
absolutely.
gassed,
Listen,
I felt like the man, fam.
When I was an MC, that was like up there, the pinnacle, just to be played on a radio station. Like my dub.
Bro, the tune's not out yet.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's not even out.
Absolutely.
I'm like, what? And then I got like, because obviously that it was a big moment for me. I knew it was gonna be on the radio, but like when I actually heard it, I'm like, wow.
Absolutely.
So I put like the post out for the show on my WhatsApp and whatnot, share with my family.
Absolutely.
Then I'm seeing everyone hitting me up and that, saying that they're proud of me. Boom, boom, boom. My mum's taking a video of man, put it on Insta. I was like, what? Like, this is mad. Then the tunes dropped. The tune has dropped here. Getting great feedback.
What tune is this, by the way?
Clean Sheet.
Clean Sheet, yeah.
First ever
Yeah.
tune.
Air Force Ones and that.
Trust me, you know the vibes already, bruv. And then yeah, so that tune's dropped. And then yeah, like everything just went mad from there because people were just loving that tune, innit? That tune got playlisted, yeah.
On Represent, yeah?
Nah, Spotify, innit?
Oh shit.
Flipping.
Grime Shutdown?
Yeah, bro.
Oh
shit. Down.
Bro.
Streaming.
Bro, streams and
Yeah,
so
yeah,
that tune, yeah, bow, first single. Man's looked, yeah.
Hold on a second, wheel and come again because certain man have been in the game and
Yes,
never.
bro,
I've not been on Grime
This is
Shutdown.
this is what I'm
How
saying,
do you
fam.
even get your tune on Grime Shutdown?
Being a young skeng named
And it's your
Duppy.
first tune. Right, break it down. Did you go on YouTube tutorial, try to figure out how to get your thing playlisted, submission, Spotify for artists? Like, break it down, let the people know, man.
No, so boom. I know someone, innit? And then they've heard my tune and they hit me up and they were like, raw, like, you're cold, innit? Like, you're very cold. I don't want to do too much. I just want to help you with it. And then I was like, cool, that. Do you get it? Like, how are you gonna do that kind of thing, innit? There was like, I'm gonna like try to speak to some people and boom, boom, X, Y, Z, and see what can happen, innit?
Clean Sheet's got numbers still.
Bro, fam.
I just had
all now, I'm confused, innit? So they've said that to me, but I'm just thinking, yeah, cool, innit? Like, but the person who said, I'm not gonna say who it is, innit? But the person who said this to me, yeah, it's like raw, like this could be like a gasm, or this could be like raw, like I'm hard, innit? So the person speaking to me, and then yeah, there was like, yeah, cool. Send me the tune, innit? So I've sent that the tune to show that it's on Spotify, like it's out kind of thing, innit? And then I didn't even clock it was playlisted, bro. I didn't clock, fam, because I didn't get like an email or notification, anything to say that it was.
When you submit it before it comes out, you get the email to let you know it's been added, innit?
Yeah, so
whereas
I didn't
usually
get that.
like it gets added like or submitted before it comes out. Whereas it's out already, then it's been added, innit?
Yeah.
So yeah. When did you clock it got added to the playlist then?
I've gone my Spotify for artists, bro, yeah, and I've seen like, you know when it shows you the people listening, yeah. Usually, like, it will be showing me like one person's listening at a time or two, or will be like 4 at most, bro. I've gone on there, bro. I see 60 people listening. I said, like 60 people listening at one time. Like, all right, cool. And then I've just scrolled in it. You know when it's like it says the playlist at the bottom, fam. I've scrolled here and I've looked at the playlist in it. I'm thinking, cool, like someone's made a playlist and this is what it's called, and it just happens.
So you didn't know what Grime Shutdown playlist was,
bro.
and how many subscribers there is.
Until I looked. And I was like, bro, because you see, when I was on Spotify, I wasn't a playlist. Like, I didn't just click on playlists and listen to them. I made my own playlist. So if I liked, I don't know, bare tunes, I'll just like them all and add them to my own playlist. So
me too.
I didn't listen to that Grime Shutdown or the hip hop playlists. I didn't
So you
know
didn't
about
even
that,
understand the importance of these playlists and how it can drive your numbers and your followers and your monthly listens up.
Nope. Until I saw it. I was like, fucking hell, bruv. I was like, what? That's mad. But I'm the type of person like, cool, that's happened, innit? But I'm not the type of person I'm not on this handout thing. Like, I want to do this for myself, so I know that I've done it, innit? So, like, after that, like, I knew I could ask this person for certain things if I needed to, innit? But I'm not going about it like that because I don't need to do that. So the first song, like, Clean Sheets dropped. It's done those numbers, innit? Then, boom. Dropped my next single. And then, yeah, boom. Like, I think got like, what did Loading get? I think it got like a bag something streams. But I was gassed, innit? And the reason I was gassed was because I earned that bag streams myself.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's my core fan base. That's the people that I promoted my stuff to.
Core fan base.
So I was like, that was a good feeling for me, innit? So I was like, yeah, like, I need to continue on just doing this and watching everything grow. Like, I'm just diving in head first and then.
So what's the next step? Like, you got your first tune or first couple tunes playlisted. Like, what's the next step for you to, as a grime MC or just an MC on a come up like that? What else is there to do?
Mixtapes, albums.
Yeah.
How did you get on Mode?
That's mad, yeah. Cool. This is another story, isn't it? So, when was the first time I even went to Mode? When was that? That was
end of last year, maybe.
Yeah, I think it was like November, September.
I'll say that 2020.
Yeah.
He wasn't even around when we was in the old studio.
You see, by the time I went,
I swear that.
He's only gone down the road.
Do you know? Like, I genuinely thought that he sounds so seasoned.
Nah,
you sound so
bro.
seasoned. Like, I just thought you was just a seasoned Mode
my first
guy.
My first radio set ever, yeah. My first actual set ever was in July 2020.
Swear down.
My first set ever was in July.
Man,
with Oblig.
Seasoning.
That was my first set. Yeah, bro.
Listen, people, this is what due diligence does.
Do you know what I used to?
This didn't sound out of place at all.
I feel like I've been doing sets for time because you see, when I was in my room on my ones learning how to spray and trying to get better, I'd put on a grime instrumental mixer. You know those mixes that they don't play the whole track and then go to they're just mixing in it. So it'll be like a minute and a half. It will be like a DJ's on set, but it's just on YouTube.
Yeah, absolutely. I know the patterns. I know the vibes.
I'll just do that and spray. I just need to spray. Because eventually, when I do go sets, I don't want to be on the set and I'm
looking like a novice.
Yeah, that's not how it goes.
You don't look like a novice.
Thank you, bro. Thank you. Like, yeah, to me, it wasn't supposed to go like that, innit?
So yeah, how did you end up on? How did you even end up? Did someone just say, "Oh, I'm going to this thing"? Like,
so boom. It's mad, you know. That's it. So Mode. I remember Adman Ra shouted me, innit? Yeah, so this is after my set. I had a set with Oblig, yeah. Oblig, like, found out about me. I don't even know how he found out. I think I sent him my tune, actually. And then he spun it, and he hit me up, and he was saying that he was feeding, man, and that. And then, yeah, I've done my first set with Oblig, and then a couple months down the line, Adman Ra's hit me on my Instagram, innit? He's like, Ra, like, you're a cold MC, I've heard about you up and coming. I've got a set at Mode if you want to come, innit? So I'm like, Raw, like, so man's here now, innit? Like, what you saying, man's getting honoured for the settings and saying nothing. Like, so cool. Going to Adman Ra's set, I was like, Raw, like. But you know when you go into Mode, yeah, and then you go upstairs, and then you just got, it's got like the names of all the different businesses at the top of it. So man's coming through.
You know, I'm about to enter Mode now.
Bro, man's walking down the corridor, but bro, you see the whole time I'm walking, I'm looking at the sign that says Mode, innit? Bro, I haven't stopped looking at the sign until I've got to the door, bro. I'm just walking and looking at the sign because I'm just thinking, fam, man's here, innit? Like, I'm here, bruv. Like,
and that's early times as well. You didn't even know what it looked like inside. It's all new, dude. So
You see?
Shout out to Mode.
Shout out to J Beats
come
Mode.
on, man. Come on, trust me. All day, every day. But yeah, you see from that set, I think there was clips of me recorded that I put up in it, and then Aman Ra had a few like screen recorders and whatnot that he put up, and since then, bare sets, bare. Like different DJ just started hollering me for sets in it, and then I came Mode. Then I met you. I met you at Mode. What I can't remember who set that was though.
I just remember you come with Joe, so I believe.
Yeah,
something like
I
that.
came with Joe still. Hold tight Joe and Logan.
Yeah,
but I came in.
Tight Logan.
Came in with them still, and then it's like when they were touching sets as well. I used to be like, hey yo, you man, bring me sets. Make sure you bring me sets. But they were like, nah, don't worry, we got you. You know, like if you want sets, we got you. And then it got to the point where I was going sets without them still.
Yeah, I just thought I just used this as a resident, bro. Like I just resident Duppy.
Yeah, even the time that I met you, I was still like fairly just.
Yeah, because that was right at the beginning of this year, innit? When we recorded. Because
Oh,
I met Duppy for the
The treble, I went treble film my episode.
Yeah.
Thing. That was the set with Jams and Mr. Furious.
Yeah.
All type Fury.
Yeah.
Trust me.
Snap. So, what morale? How did it boost your morale? Like now you're an MC sets with maybe other MCs that you've seen on YouTube that you've been listening to. DJs like raw, my man's hard. Like, how did it? Did you feel like raw? Like I'm in the scene now.
Yeah, bro. That's exactly how it felt. Especially when like I've watched everyone all the way down to the people that are my age group. So all the way from like that SBK, for example, and T Rhodes, for example, Squints and Renz, bro. Everyone. I've watched everyone like from old
From
times.
Titch, what is it? From what does it say in the tune? From Titch to SB. What tune is it?
Which one? What did I say?
Something like big up everyone from Titch to SB or something like SB Hollow Me or something like that. I can't remember. You say something on one of your tunes and you actually big up SBK, but yeah.
Oh, it's in Never.
Never.
Yeah, I do. Yeah. But yeah, fam. So I'm listening to everyone, and then like there's people that are messaging me, telling me that my beats are cold. Certain people telling me that I'm hard and commenting on my freestyles. Like certain people are starting to follow me, and I'm just thinking, raw. Like, am I really here? Am I? I'm trying to think at what point I fully took it in. I don't know. Let me not lie. Even till today, it still gets surreal. Still, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. The other day, I done a set with flipping 30D, bro.
Jesus Christ.
I said, oh my god.
Get used to it. And you know, so crazy. Have you done a live show yet? Or like any bookings? Bar the Pit LDN ciphers.
No, I've done a PA, but it wasn't a show, innit? It was just in a small bar, innit, with a little crowd and that. So it wasn't big.
So
still.
what are you saying? When Boris lets us out, Duppy's about to start Duffy.
Well, he's
Whoa.
got his first booking. Do you want to let them know? Because his first booking's not normal.
Oh, do you know what my first?
Wait, hold on. It's not normal.
What,
That
is
means
it-
it's
what,
going to be
is it- is
expensive.
it-
No, let him tell.
Was it Glasgow?
No, Fabric.
Room one.
Yeah.
Wait, when?
That's the
16th
question.
of July.
That's my birthday. I might have to roll.
Listen. We might have to show out, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
no, come we go.
Hey, listen. Hey, listen. Hey, so we're gonna start rapping anyway. Is there
man.
anything that you feel like you've missed and you'll be doing yourself a disservice if you don't mention?
Yeah. One thing. Hold tight, Jammer. Yeah. It was summer, July.
He did something promoting his merch, innit?
Yeah. This was a couple months. That was a couple months ago still. But before that, I remember he hollered me in it because like he'd heard of me. He wanted me to come to his birthday.
How? How does Jammer find out about young Duppy?
Through Hold Tight DJ Narks, fam. DJ Narks is his friend, innit?
Okay.
But DJ Narks worked with the Pit London.
Oh, shit.
So I think there was one time they just sent like I think Dark Stepper just sent my tunes to just bare different DJs to just get reviews for me, innit? And then that Narks is one of the names. I remember seeing that name, innit? That name is too distinctive to remember. I mean to forget. So I've seen it, and then eventually when I spoke to Jammer, he's told me that it's Narks that showed him me, innit? So that's how he found out about me. And then he hollered me, and it was his birthday. It was his birthday in July. His birthday's not far from mine, innit? And then he was doing a set. He was doing a set at his house, bro. But these times that I'd just done my first set with Oblig, and I haven't had any other sets in it.
Oh shit!
So
Early doors,
bro. I've gone, yeah. He told me to come in it, so that's gonna come. That I'm just thinking that, bro. Like, my mum's saying to me that, do you know who's gonna be there, kind of thing. On a tip, I'm saying, nah, man. Like, it's not gonna be that. It might be, but it's not gonna be that, bro.
Don't know what to expect.
I've gone there, bro. I've seen Skep, bro.
I've
seen Nov. I've seen D Double.
Bomber Club.
Bro, I've seen everyone, bro. D Super D, Lazy. I've seen everyone. Shorty, everyone. I've said, oh my god, bro.
To
SBK
break it
was
down,
there.
how do you even take that in as you've just done your first radio set and you're seeing some grime A-list hitters? Like, how do you even not try to come across too fanboyish
You know
or
what you
whatever?
do?
Like,
You bid it. That's exactly what I done. That's exactly what I done. I got myself some yak and I built it and I took the moment in and I said, yeah, cool. And then everyone started spraying, innit? I said, raw, man's gonna have to spray. Man sprayed, yeah. Bro, Skepta's right there, you know. Skepta's right there in front of, man. Nov's hair. Like, everyone's just there. But I've got to spray, fam, because I came here to lay.
Because you're seasoned.
Yeah, fam. So I have to.
You've done your due diligence.
Bro, I sprayed my bar, yeah. I remember what bar I sprayed. It's chilling with us, man. It's not Scotch bar, yeah. Bro, I sprayed that bar. I've got a jacket, yeah. I remember Nov. She said, hey, jacket. I remember this day still. I've got a jacket, yeah.
Who's on deck?
Maximum.
Yo, fuck off.
This is your second set.
Bro.
Go away.
Bro.
You do realise your story...
Man lived my dream in 21 years, bro.
Your story's not usual, man.
I know, fam. I know, bro.
Duppy.
Listen.
Still.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, man. I had to.
And where
I
did
had
this
to
take
mention
place?
that still. What? Where?
Yeah.
Oh, was that Jammers still?
Were you afraid they're gonna set you up for a clash?
No.
Oh, he's here. Skepta, 1-on-1.
Listen,
Bro. I still would.
preparation means opportunity.
Yeah,
bro.
man.
That's all it is. No, not all it is. Like it's big,
But
but
that's what it is, isn't it?
preparation means opportunity. You are prepared for that moment.
Literally.
Would you go and load on the mic?
I would, you know.
Chase.
I would. I feel
Give him a check.
like. Do you know what? You see me personally, yeah. I'm really on clashing. Like, I'm fully on it. Like, I'm on it. But I don't think anybody else is on clashing.
You see you
anymore.
clashing, I feel like you have such thick skin where it's like someone says something, it's like, minor, whatever, and you're just ready to rebuttal that.
Because he knows
The
himself.
clash, though. That's why. Do you know what? Have you seen recently? You know they've put all of the Lord of the Mics on YouTube.
Yeah, I see that.
I'll say
I've
that.
been
Wait, who's
watching-
they?
Some random
YouTubers.
YouTuber
It's
can.
different ones still.
Maybe we want to edit that bit out.
Nah, I swear, man. It is what it is, isn't it? It's what it is. Don't worry about that, man. I'm gonna get the lawyers on it.
But yeah, so I've just been watching them, innit?
Family heirlooms.
I'm just like, bro, I feel like I need to clash someone, bro. But I don't.
Let me text Chip.
Bro, hey, bro, I'll catch
man.
anyone, fam.
Come on.
Okay, hold tight, Chip, though. He's hard.
Hey, absolutely.
Let me ask you something, yeah? Because you see your story, fam, it's so unorthodox, and even the time that you're coming up in, yeah?
Yeah.
How does it feel to be doing all these things, setting the foundations for your career during lockdown?
Yeah, that was the idea.
You know what? You see that question that I haven't thought of anything like that, you know? Like, people have spoken to me about, like, doing what I've done in lockdown, innit? We've had conversations about it, yeah, but I haven't actually thought about it deeply, innit?
You're just cracking on, innit?
Yeah, fam. Because to me, that
Young,
it's cool.
adaptable.
Man's on lockdown. What is my life gonna stop because I'm on lockdown? Like, it's not still like, and we're not gonna be on lockdown forever, innit? So just keep doing what I'm doing.
Yeah, you're a G, bro.
Especially as there's people doing less in lockdown.
Yeah.
That's room for me to do more.
Absolutely.
So
You got
Yeah,
people.
man.
Yeah,
And I think
people
as
there.
well, it's like you're one of the very few in your age group actually making grime and at a high standard
And doing
as
it
well.
well. Yeah.
Oh,
And
thank
you're
you.
doing all the things to make a name for yourself. And yeah, like you said, it just makes it easier for you to shine because a lot of the youths your age, like they're doing drill and trap and rap and afro and all these.
And shout out to them.
Yeah,
man.
Hold tight, them still.
And you said that you're not gonna rule out dipping your toe over there.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So we're gonna wrap.
Come on, man. You don't. Thank you for having me, though.
But
Trust
we
me.
do ask every guest one question
Yeah.
before we leave.
A couple questions.
A couple. Right, so we need to be kind of quick. Just go with what you're quickly, yeah? Top 5 producers, dead or alive. And that's across the board.
Jay Dilla.
You're a G.
Jay Dilla, Dr. Dre, Timbaland. Ooh, this is mad.
Wait.
Wookiees.
Jesus.
And I can't say what that's it. Bow.
Very list.
MCs?
Yeah.
MCs?
What, top 5? MCs?
Top 5, man.
Shit. Dizzy, Titch, D-Double. Novi's going in there still.
Absolutely, yeah. He wants to say Duppy.
I can't say myself. Number 5. Ooh. I think that's hard still. I've got 4. I need one more.
Just go. All right, who? Right, pick an MC that in the last 12 months that you just like, yeah, they're skinging off.
All right, Mez.
I can't argue. I like Mez. And then the last question, Wiley. One has to go. Yeah. Wiley producer or Wiley MC. One has to be deleted from history.
Gone.
Doesn't exist.
MC.
Easy.
Yeah. MC.
Listen, Duppy, where can they find you? The shit will be linked below for the YouTube and be in the links and stuff.
Yes, people.
Go and check out the Young Skeng, but let them know.
Can find me on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, everywhere. Bandcamps, type in Duppy. If you want to get me on the socials, Instagram is Duppy2_. If you want to get me on Twitter, it's @ArtisticDuppy.
And you got something out
Yeah, I was going to
today,
say.
didn't you?
Yes, I do. Thanks, mate. I've got The Ends out now today. It's on Bandcamp. It's going to be available on all streaming platforms.
And what is that? Is that a single? Is that an EP?
Yeah, that's a single still. It's a single. A couple people have been waiting on that, but yeah, you can go get that out. It's out now. But yeah.
All right, last thing. When's the EP coming out? When's the mixtape out? The album? You got an idea?
I got an idea. This year.
That's all. That's enough.
This year.
That's enough.
Hey, Duppy,
Come on, Dad.
listen,
Thanks for having
your
me.
energy has been amazing. Keep it up.
Thank you.
Yeah, man.
The future's bright.
The future's bright, man.
The future's bright. The
Bright
future's
like that
Duppy. Listen, I've enjoyed that. That
Yes, my
was
brothers,
fucking
no,
sensational.
thank
Me and
you.
Duppy
Yeah, man.
got some shit coming as well.
Yeah. Trust me.
Might change the
Trust
culture a little
me.
bit. you
Jay
never
Beats
know.
with a little plug
Yeah,
'em.
you don't know.
Hey, all time Jay.
Vodafone resident.
No, Jay, you got to tell them the story quick.
Nah.
You
I don't
gotta
know if
tell
I
them
want
the-
to. It's
you gotta tell
not
them
even
the story.
certified. Oh,
Yeah, that story.
Oh yeah. Duppy's funny. You know, I put a clip up of a beat last year, yeah, and I just test the waters to see what people think. Oh, who can you hear on this? And he DM'd me. He was like, oh, what? All right, let me jump on this. These times I'm like, who's this? Who's this guy, bro? Because he didn't introduce himself. He didn't say anything. He didn't say, yo, what's going on, man? I'm a young, up and coming MC producer trying to do my thing. Like, check me out. He just
myself at all.
tell him your side, mate.
I was terrible. I'm just thinking, right, that cool. So yeah, alright, cool. I've seen J Beats put this beat. I'm thinking this beat's too cold. I need to jump with this in it. So I was thinking, right, how am I gonna get this rhythm kind of thing in it? I've just said, fam, just message him, innit? Like, just get it, like, raggle.
Absolutely.
But like, whole time my mum again, innit? Because my mum's a G, fam. She showed me a lot of things. She showed me how to introduce myself to people that first time. She showed me how to actually have conversations with people so they take me in, innit? At that time, I didn't know shit. So I just hit J Beats. Like, yo, G, like, what's this beat saying? Kind of thing, innit? Kind of jump with it. I'm not bearing in mind that I'm an MC that nobody's heard of.
You're not
before in the
Duppy,
grand
Duppy.
scheme. Yeah, I'm not me now, innit? Like, do you get it? I can't even have certain conversations back then, let alone now with it. So I was just like, bro, I'm really not getting this beat, am I? Like, bro, that message was not open still. I just see, you know, you go to, you see the one tick there, you click the box, I delivered it. It's not even seen.
I saw the message request and I saw the message before I opened it. I was like, I don't even know my man's name, bro.
You know this was after the final, innit?
Yeah, Champions League.
It was before.
Try to go
But
Range Road.
it's not a bougie thing. Just let the young MCs know I am approachable. Maybe send me an email, send me a link.
Yeah.
But generally, just know how to introduce yourself.
Yeah, man. Young MCs, make yourself approachable, man. Trust me.
We don't know who you are, so make yourselves known.
Yeah. I hear you.
But
right.
come on, Duppy is Duppying, and that's it, man. Say
Yeah, man. The rest is history. Peace.
Whooshu.